Alright, I think I got everything straightened out here, more or less anyway. Except for this part here. Also, hello everybody, welcome to Saturday. Or not Saturday, that's tomorrow. Welcome to Friday. We made it. We made it through the week. Man. Oh, look at that. Thanks for the subscription there. For continuing the subscription plan, 82. Plan B82. You have a choice, and apparently you made this one. And either way, we thank you for it. There we go. Now we got the music going. There it is, right there for you. And, oh, bumped you guys a little bit. Alright. Obviously not a whole lot because we're still just putting decals on. Side decal came off. There it is. Side decal came off. It didn't stick on. But the other ones decided to stay on pretty decently, so they kind of went into place. The guy does some stuff maybe, yeah. We're gonna see if we can't get this side decal back on. Maybe I'll try that at the end screen though. Get this other one on it maybe. Get the good one on. Although, come on, get up. Oh, I should grab the tweezers too, shouldn't I? I'll go grab those real quick. Forgot, grab them. Here they are. I did find this little knife I snagged from work, so... well, Gerber-like thing. Knives do seem pretty sharp, so maybe these could be a little bit better at cutting out. Gerber multi-tool, whatever you call it. This would be a little better for cutting out the decals. This one's gonna be a little bit better. I'm getting there. Well, I will say the ruler on this thing isn't the best. Because actually, you know what? Hang on a second. Let me show you. And it's actually kind of funny because Keonce here is a company that sells measuring tools. Well, we got, 1 inch here, 2 inch there, so a total of 3 inches. So if we put our caliper at about the 1 inch mark here, let's go ahead and get that pulled out, bring it back in. Come on. Tap that to the... there we go. Alright. And if we put this up against here, well, that's pretty far out of calibration there. We're looking at that. That 1 inch mark on that little saw is actually about 85 thousandths under, so good on you, Keonce. Good on you, Keonce. Now let's go ahead and get that closed up. Alright. Let's see. Now let's go ahead and try and cut this other one out. And this one is supposed to go on the starboard side there, right? Yeah, that's 34. Yeah, 34 goes on that side. Let's see how well this cuts. Now, I mean, I could probably get a better cut too out of my Stanley blade here if I just swap the blade around. Because that's probably the same blade I've had in that since I've got the knife. I use it that infrequently, but it has mostly been cutting through like packaging tape and cardboard and stuff like that. Oh, look at that. We got a commercial break for those that may not be subscribed. I might start doing that at least on Saturdays, is maybe pausing the stream for these commercial breaks. I mean, what brand was this? Is this caliper? No, I don't know, but I mean, calipers, I mean, we call them guesstimeters for a reason. We call them guesstimeters for a reason. They'll get you about roughly what you need. But that's why you use all the other tools, like the micrometers and such, to get your actual measurements. I mean, I've got a better... Okay, that did not go all the way through. Now, I do have a Mitutoyo set of calipers that I use at work. Obviously, that's the better set of calipers, which is why it's the work set. Oh yeah, that's... Let's put a bit of a fight there. I think we are getting fully through the backside, and I think I will change that out to flip the blade around. We might even do that of this setting. Go ahead and put this in our water here. Right. Move the sign. Slip that just a little bit. Set that there on the back end. See if I can't get a... Oh yeah, that's sitting a lot better. So you know what? We're just gonna let that sit right there. I'm gonna go grab a screwdriver, get that blade swapped around. Good thing the house tools aren't all that far. Good thing the house tools are not all that far. But they are relatively old. This is an old screwdriver that was part of one of my grandpa's kits. Wooden handle. Not quite sure what What engraving is there on the shaft there? But oh well. Both ends of this blade have been used, actually. Now I've got blades. Ah, here we go. I've got a blade in the... Oh, okay, a few replacement blades sitting in the back here, so let's go ahead and sneak one of them out. There we go. Put one back. Yeah, that's one blade right there. Get that sitting in there. There we go. Set that off to the side so we don't catch ourselves and start bleeding on stream. That wouldn't be fun at all. At least, I don't think it would be. It's drying nicely. Alright, let's see if we can't get this guy back on. It's friend. And it should sit like this. I mean, it kind of wants to stay. Oh, come on. I know we're not off on the great foot here, but let's try and get you to play nice here. And if you don't, I mean, uh-oh. Starting to disturb your brother over here. Yeah, I don't think you're going to want to play nice, are you? Well, that's okay. That's alright. Guess, it's not going to be 100% complete. Oh, they keep knocking the camera here. Let's go ahead and set that off to the side, I guess. Blow on this other one a little bit here. Oh, pat there. Alright, so what are we looking at next? 11, 12. What do those go at? Alright, 11 and 12 looks like those go here. Hopefully it's really not in the shadows for you guys. Yeah, it looks like those go right about there. It probably doesn't matter which is which, does it? Let's have a look here. Oh no, they are mirrored from each other. And which way is it? Looks like they sit this way. So this is how they are correctly seated. 11 on the left, 12 on the right. It looks like. Yeah, they're small. Actually, you know how small is this ship? The Enterprise NX. Probably about 3.5 inches. A little bit more than that. A little bit over 3.5 inches from saucer to end of the nacelle. Can you guys see that really? Yeah, there it is. Imagine the Excelsior is probably the longest. Excelsior, I mean, it is going to be the longest. If I had to guess, this Excelsior, maybe 5 inches, maybe? A little bit more than that, possibly? Oh, where's N15? Oh, N15 and 14. Where are those guys at? Okay. Those are right here. Let's go ahead and... Where's 31 and 32? Okay, 31 and 32 are the undersides of 15 and 14 and 15. Let's actually go ahead and cut these out then. Let's get 14 first. Come on out. There you go. And 14 is on the left side here. Whoop. A little bit of water. I think I have this wrong, a little wrong. I think it's actually supposed to sit like this. There we go. Come on, get in your home. There you go. You may live there now. Hopefully you will stay there as well. As we let that one sit. Let's get the other one cut out. Water's still a little warm. go. Stuck to my finger. You don't get stuck on that. You get stuck on plastic. There you go. Oh, your little hole, little guy. Tap, 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 tap. There is not a decal that goes on there, which I guess is fine. It's already fairly detailed as it is anyway. I guess now we'll start on 11 and 12 there. We're almost done with the top of the ship, it looks like, too. Well, there's a chance we could be done with the NX today. So it sits like that. What I want to do, make sure that's dry, and that is. Let's go ahead and cut these both out as one, or at least start it that way. Down the center like that. That's a little close on that one though. A little more. There we go. Should both be free now. Oh, I was putting up a little bit of a fight here. Get that corner. Okay. There you go. Really glad I've got this paper bag here, because I would not want to really be cutting into this old table here I'm using underneath everything. And that's very room temperature water. Let me go warm this water back. I'll be back in a quick minute. I have come up with an idea. Got hot water there. I've got this to empty the water into, and I can just refill the hot water with that. That's going to be a good idea. That way I don't need to keep going back and forth. Alright, 11 goes on the left side here. that worked into place a little bit now. There you go. Let's go ahead and grab 12. Dipped in there. Yep. Start to slide off. And then same thing. Come on. There we go. There we are. And 16. That one's coming up next. Where those at? There's 17, which is the top of the nacelles here. Is the bottom. $14, $7. Oh, are they maybe on another sheet? Let's grab the other decal sheet. Which is mostly the Enterprise B. And this is almost exclusively the Enterprise B here. Oh, this is actually sheet 1 technically. Yeah, it looks like this is all B. Got different sections of the upper saucer and the lower saucer sections here. Lower hull, lower saucer there, pinstriping. That's the top of the engineering deck, top of the engineering hull. That's around the shuttle bay. Yeah, it looks like this is all B here. Sheet 2, or B, and the NX here. Let's cut this one out. $17.01 and the refit. Yeah, Enterprise. EEE. Ooh, we got little light dots to put on. That's gonna be something. Seeing where those go. Oh, we're doing well enough, Harold. Hope your day was day enough to be a day. Mine was barely enough to be a day, it felt like. I don't see NX pieces on there. Again, we're looking for 13 and 16. Oh, no, it's 33. Okay, there's 13. Oh, 13 and 16. Okay, right here. So 33 and 30 are the undersides. So, and 13 is here on the left. 16 is right. Just go blowing them out a little bit. Oh, that one's one of the sides curling up again. Come on, little man, you were sitting so good. This was curling up, but I kept it back down. You guys a decent look at that if it even focuses. Pat that in place. Oh no! What came off my finger? These two are sitting pretty well, so is that one. That one's having a little bit of trouble though. Hopefully that'll settle down though. Alright, let's move you up here. It's back in. Go. That's going to sit like that. A little more cutting in the corner there. There we go. Set that off over there. Oh boy. Just bring this back in. So that's how those are going to sit under there. Still pretty good. Now let's go ahead and set that back in there. Let's go ahead and actually do as suggested and get this surface a little wet. There we go. Slide that just a little bit. Well, looks like we got another commercial break popping up here on the Twitch side of things. Go. The same thing here. wet that pylon down. We'll go ahead and wait for the commercial break to end before we carry on. Why? Well, because, not everyone is going to have a subscription at times. And that's fine. There we go. All right. Then go ahead. Slide that just a little bit. That tapped in place there. There we go. And you know what? We're coming up actually on our own commercial break portion of the stream. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that up. We're about halfway through, so we'll be back in just a couple of minutes here.
No wisecracks about the hat, and we'll be right back after these very important messages.
Meet 2XL. He's full of fun questions, answers, and jokes.
True or false? Taking a bath was once against the law in some states in America. That's true. True is right.
With 2XL and tons of program tapes, the fun never ends.
Electronic Sonic!
It's Tiger's new Sonic the Hedgehog handheld game. Energize yourself with power sneakers. Use the supersonic spin attack to smash Dr. Robotnik's evil robots. Sonic the Hedgehog. Supersonic fun for kids on the run.
Grimace's room looks like a pig pen.
Does it, Ronald?
Well, it does need a little work. I'll help.
Oh, my!
We fixed it. Now it looks like a pig pen.
McDonald's proudly rolls out 8 exciting new wacky rollers featuring your favorite Tiny Toon Adventure stars and showcased by our lovely spokesmodels.
This has gone too far.
One vehicle with each Tiny Toon Adventures Happy Meal you buy.
Nobody challenges the king of the schoolyard. Nobody but Mikey.
Okay, King, you and me, one-on-one.
It's Super Slam Basket. High-speed reload and realistic sounds.
I'll swarm in from the paint. I'll pop from the cherry stripe. I'll airmail him in three-point range.
The scoreboard tells the tale.
Nothing but net.
Super Slam Basket. And Full Court Slam Basket from Catico.
Welcome to the factory where they make Cocoa Puffs. I bet you all go cuckoo for this chocolatey tasting stuff.
You're on, Sonny.
We'll start here, where each puff is packed with its great chocolatey taste. A taste that makes Cocoa Puffs a delicious part of this complete breakfast. A taste so chocolatey, kids can't help going cuckoo.
Now on the back of marked boxes of Cocoa Puffs, one free fold-out factory. Load it up and let the good times roll.
Inspired by J.M. Barrie's novel, Peter and Wendy.
Out with your cutlasses!
It's Fox's Peter Pan and the Pirates.
Catch me if you can.
I'll seize Peter Pan and make him walk the plank.
So come join the adventure of a lifetime.
Arm yourself and prepare to do battle
With the hero of all time.
There's no danger I can't handle.
It's Fox's Peter Pan and the Pirates. Weekdays on Fox.
I don't want to hear one wisecrack about the hat. Now, back to our program.
There we go. Whoop. Oh yeah. I definitely remember that Alfie bot. I think a friend of ours had that one. Oh, I also got myself a Warder bottle. Alright. So, just about done with the top of this Enterprise, aren't we? We've got basically just the top of the cell to do. We'll be all set. That one. This one. Top anyway. Yep, 17. That should do it, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and get those cut out. Same idea. This one. Let's cut it out together. Down the center here, make sure I really get that. Oh, oh, oh. I started to tug on something. See how good of a job we did there. Oh, not bad. Not bad. A little bit more though. You willing to give up now, or do I need to cut a little bit more? Yeah, a little bit more in the corner there. It's fighting. It's still connected. There we go. And those are both the same ones. So it doesn't matter which goes where. Oh, come on. There we go. Whoa, 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 come on. There we go. You know what, let's start from the top. It looks like we go from about, I want to say here down for that. I really should. Let's get this moistened real quick. Okay, there we go. There we are. That'll put it like that. I think that's how it's supposed to sit. We're going to try and help this out a little bit. I mean, I know I'm letting the top peek out here. The ones on these curves, we'll admit, are a little testy. I think that one's a little settled in place now. What's the water feeling like? The water's getting a little warm, so let's change that out. Hot water in. Right up to the top here. Go. Let's go from the back here. As far as how we're holding it. That seems to be grabbing better. I didn't set it right. Didn't center it well. Oh, no, come on. There we go. Come along. Okay. Back end is adhering well. The top isn't. Aha, it's the uniquely distinct Pirates of the Caribbean music. Oh, damn it. You're supposed to be dry by now, you son of a gun. There. Can you just stop moving, please? Son of a bastard. I think, well, you know what? I can call this one the side of Lost Cause 2, I decided to give out. Yeah, that one seemed to have wrapped around pretty nicely. This one's still not so much. Everything else else is still at least in place. Alright, you know what? I'll hold on that. Call that decent enough. But at the same time, I really don't think I should go flipping this thing, lest I risk losing, at the very least, this decal here. The one on this right cell. I don't think I have anything else that goes on the top here, though. I'll bump you guys a little bit. Oh, I didn't pick the bottom there, did I? What is that supposed to be? D. Is that just, that's just white. I do have a white. Let me look here. $19.24. That's the, obviously this one goes in the center here. We got one in the center here. Sure, 19 goes here, 24 goes here. And then looks like 25 and 18 are around there, and then we've got these other guys down here that it's 23 and 20. Oh, there it is. 20 and 23 are here. That's what that is. Where's 22 go? Okay, up 22 is right here in the middle, right by the stand hole. I have 20, 26 and 27 are there, and then yeah, we've got the rest that goes down there. Nope, nothing here. Which I'm fine with. Yeah, Tool and Die can do that to you there, S plus, Ace plus. And I'm in a Tool and Die shop myself, so I feel you on that one. Base color A, base color. Let's see. Don't have any of the base colors enough to put on the entire model anyway. Which would be kind of nice. I'm thinking I'd probably want like a tiny air compressor to spray that coat on to the what am I thinking of? Main body of the ships. Asclepius. Asclepius. I don't know why I want to put a P in there, but I do. I want to put the P with the E. Asclepius. 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 That might be about as close as I can get. Yeah, I guess why this dries out, we can at least get the Constitution put together. Or what we can do. Assembly instructions, yeah, part number. Clear part number, step number, yada. One thing we could do. We can put the stand together for this one. Still here. There we go. Okay. Oh. Could just use that one, that's already out. And that one too. I'm just gonna go ahead. That. Get the cement. Our little clippers here. Ancient Greek is difficult. Ancient Greek is dead for a reason. It's because they got tired of their own bullshit. Let's go ahead and do some clippy snappy here. And I'll put that there. Yeah. And then snip that. There are a couple of files here. Hello there, Grimos. That's branded. Here's a good piece for you. So does that go? Okay, yeah, that goes into there. And this end goes into that. Okay, that's how that goes. Let's go ahead and glue these portions together, but I'll keep this separate in case I do want to take the ships off, I think is what I'm thinking of. And again, like the tag says, we're totally not stiffing the glue. Totally not. I mean, who would go on the internet and tell lies, right? reason we put the base together is because we got these things here that don't have like any matching parts. So I can only imagine, since there are 4 of all these 4 stands, they go on the stand. And yeah, they really don't show examples of the ships on the stand, so that's what I'm gonna guess. And plus, they've got all the registries here too. So I imagine is that titles go on one side, then they've got the badges on like that. This is what they're kind of expecting you to do. Or I guess you just put them on like cool tattoos. You can do that too. See if they stick to your skin. You did, because we're totally not sniffing glue on this channel. That would be wrong. I do know I need to pull this back a little bit more. There we go. Ooh, come on. Oh, come on, stop sliding on me, please. There we go. Oh, ooh. Ooh. I got up into the B title a little bit there. But I think it's good. The actual decal itself, I think, is good. Set that aside. Water blasters came in, and they are tiny, yeah. And they need the so the muzzles are not orange. That's funny. That's funny. That you have to put the orange on yourself. But no, I had a feeling they'd be tiny, tiny little things. Like, you know what? I'm gonna guess they're probably not much bigger than this incense burner if I had to guess. I mean, hand sizes may vary, but I'm sure it's probably not much bigger than this incense burner. They work and the battery pumps are strong. Okay. Alright, we got commercial playing, but we can go ahead and make sure there's nothing behind that one. And get these cut out. Okay, I need to see. Okay. That's how that is. Oof. Oof. I actually might want a pair of scissors for that. Do I have like a precise pair of scissors? Let's find out. Let me go look. Look at that, Grandpa came through. Nice old pair of scissors here. Nice old pair of scissors from Grandpa. He came through. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna cut this whole portion out right here. Should I be doing this for all the decals going forward? Ooh, that's like going through construction paper. Ooh, I am just skirting the edge of this decal right here. This line. There we go. Let's get. Well, we can get this one out of the way too, because that actually something not a bad idea, I think. Well, no, because we still have all those in there, so keep that. I was gonna cut that whole section out when we were done with it, but we're not done with that yet. An X-Acto scalpel? No, I don't. No, that is not in my modeling arsenal, an X-Acto scalpel. I thought about that the first day we started doing this, but no, I do not have an X-Acto scalpel. I just have your good old Stanley Swap-A-Doo blades. But I do have this pair of probably like, let's see, Klaus USA, Fremont, pair of scissors that I'm going to guess are at least, 50 years, no, 50 years old, that's 70s. Probably 60 years old, 60 or 70 years old pair of scissors. Go. I mean, just like the screwdriver, that's probably like 70, 80 years old too, something like that. That water's cooled down quite a bit. Let's go ahead and swap that. For those who didn't see it, I have the old water here in ye olde Taco Bell Decades cup, and then I've got the hot water here in the Ghostbusters Tervis mug, and that thing is a fucking beast when it comes to keeping hot liquids hot. I got that Ghostbusters thing at Universal Studios. Actually, you know what? Just do this. Gets that wet enough. Universal Studios in 2023, I believe it was. When my brother, 2022, because it was for my brother's 40th birthday. When he said, "Fuck it, let's all go to Orlando let's have my midlife crisis together, and go to this Orlando together." The whole, I did studios, and then most of the family did, I did studios and Disney, but anyway, I got that at Orlando Studios, and then when the ice storms of 2024 came through, I lost power, but luckily, I still had gas, so I was able to at least make coffee in the morning, and I made a full pot of coffee in my percolator, and then poured some of it into the mug I was using, and then I poured what I could into this thing, and it was like maybe with the blinds open. Well, I actually got that lined up pretty decent, I think. With the blinds open, sun coming in, and maybe like a candle lit. It got to be like, I don't know, maybe 40 degrees inside. But the coffee in that thing, that's piping hot basically all day. So those things are troopers. Things are troopers. They can keep your hots hot, and I'm pretty sure they can keep your colds cold. Oh, that did not work at all, did it? That did not keep its color at all on that black surface, huh? You can't even tell that's on there. Let me bring that up for you, just look at the difference. It looked all nice and yellow and shiny, and now you can't see the damn thing. You just can't see the damn thing. Let's put the other one on for fun now. I mean, this one's just going to disappear too. I think we'll at least be able to see the Star Trek on it. Nope, can't even see that on there. That's just gone. That's just gone. Just yeetus deletest the decal. But at least the name of the ship and everything shows up nicely. A white background or something, yeah, or I mean, a brighter color or something. But I mean, the ship's name obviously the ship's names are standing out. Yeah. Well, I guess from what we've learned, these guys here are just meant to be temporary tattoos, I guess, in the end. Yeah, window clings or something. Or I think the problem is it's too opaque. It's too see-throughable. That's the issue. That's the issue. It's too see-throughable. That's what the issue is, I think. Let's have some water here. Absolpure. Absolpure. Remember, this stream is brought to you by you, the viewer. Without you, we wouldn't really be here. I mean, no, you're probably not, but I mean, what am I gonna do, right? I mean, we've gotten a pretty good. Damn it! I think he's falling off. Kid is back on the escalator again. Over there. Get on there. Stay on there. I'm trying not to touch it with my bare hands, my fingers. Or at least I'm trying not to touch like the underside of the decals with my fingers because that's where that adhesive lives. Oh, now this one's coming off on top now. This is exactly what I was trying to avoid. These curved decals are difficult to work with. No, that's something completely different. You touch too much, you go blind. Well, that's just fucking everywhere now. Micro Soul and Micro Set, you are speaking another language there, Jimmy. I am someone doing this for the first time, who usually puts on Gunpla decals and not water set decals. Give me a sticker sheet and I'll be fine, not this water set stuff. But we are pretty much coming up on time now, so hopefully that stuff will sit and set decently this coming week. Next week we'll get the bottom side of the NX and maybe start construction on the Constitution glass. So anyway, you guys have a good rest of your evening, and I'll catch you all tomorrow for tomorrow's spooky game on System Saturdays. Anyway, you guys take it easy now.